Hey guys, what's up? It's SIMSTAS Darian here, and today I am hitting you with a speed build. Now, I'm slowly starting to gain a little bit more confidence in my builds, and I think it's showing. So I've used a lot, actually went to Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, it's at and
Nope.
I guess I'll plug Bree too. Nah, Bree's is at SIMSTAS Bree. But yeah, anyways, I posted on Twitter asking for your advice because I am in a crisis, kids. I've made a few houses here recently that are never going to see the light of day because I'm not so happy with them. So I just know that I can do so much better, and I know there are things like people would be like, yo, dude, you're a noob, like cut that ish right now. So I went to Twitter, long story short, and I asked for your advice. Oh, you know, like what steps did you take to become a better builder? So I know, of course, people are like, oh my gosh, just watch YouTube videos, like you'll get the hang of it, and practice. But some people have actually given me great advice in that little thread, I guess you could say. So yeah, I kind of used that advice to my advantage. And one of them was something that I've heard a lot of people do, and I've started to implement in my gameplay or my build style here recently, but it's looking for different blueprints online. And I know this is something that's pretty common, like a lot of people do this, but it really helped me out. And here's the thing, I almost always play in in like traditional homes, just because I like the style of them and they just fit my personal gameplay a lot better. But I think I like modern-esque builds better, in my opinion, like creating them myself, just because you have more creative control, I guess you could say. Like, you just have more, traditional homes are set in stone, this is what they look like, but modern homes are just all so different and diverse, and I think that's why I love creating those homes. So I shocker here, I actually had a lot of fun creating this house, and I think it turned out pretty decent. So I found a blueprint online. Maybe I'll post it here, like, bloop, I'll pop it up. Let me make the noise. Boop. There we go. I don't know if I posted that in post-processing or not, but anyways, guys, I don't know, I just wanted to do something different. And a lot of modern homes that I've seen and that I've built in the past, or even, for example, apartment renos. Breanna and I just had an apartment collab with Melissa, and we both did modern apartments, and they were both primarily black and white and like monochromatic based. So I kind of wanted to jump out of my comfort zone a little bit. Of course, I kept with that same modern, you know, monochromatic feel. However, I made it more warm and more toasty. I want to say, it's not the real word I'm trying to find here, but you know, I use these brown colors, and I never use these counters, and I never use that color of the counters, and it's something I've always wanted to use. Like, I never really use this beige khaki color. I always use dark brown if I go for the brown. So I just wanted to, you know, step out of my comfort zone a little bit, since I'm already doing that anyways with making a modern home. But I really enjoyed making this house, guys. You can't hear me say it enough. Another thing I used that jumped out of my comfort zone was these floors. I never used these floors. I used to think they were so ugly, but for some reason they just caught my eye for this build. So I'm not sure where those floors came from. I want to say, I don't think it was, what's it called? Outdoor Retreat. I don't think it was Outdoor Retreat. I'm just not sure where it was from, actually. Maybe I'll post down below, but I really enjoy them, and I never use them, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to force myself to step out of my comfort zone and just take on something new and fresh, and that's what I did. And I can't say it enough, I really like how it turned out. I never used these chairs either, which was a lot of fun, because I've always wanted to, but I've never had a build or an apartment that called for those, which is so strange because they're really cute chairs, and I think they're from City Living. And this fitness stuff pack. Listen, I love the fitness stuff pack. Like, it is slept on. A lot of the build buy objects are prime. Like, if you're a modern home builder, you need that pack. But anyways, I use a lot of the here's the part where I can't talk, guys. I use a lot of the stuff from Fitness Pack, and it was just a lot of fun. And let's see, my favorite room. Let's talk a little bit about the house. So it's kind of a small house, but that's something I think I need to start off with before I start getting into these crazy homes. And that was another one of my problems. I think I was just jumping in too fast to different kinds of homes, like huge homes, and that, like that's not, I can't. Like, girl, you need to relax. But yeah, so this house is a 2-bedroom, 1 office, 1 bath, and then an open concept living and dining, and kitchen, which I like. Of course, that office could be turned into another bedroom or even a bathroom or like a half of something, you know, maybe like a little nursery and a bathroom or something, but I like how it turns out. And I think my favorite room, let's see, other than obviously the open concept, I really love this master bedroom here. It's so light and airy, but it's not like too black and white, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the color and just the light that comes in through those windows. That is another thing. I used a lot of different windows in this build that I never use. So your girl was literally stepping out of her box, okay? Like, the box is here, I am a mime, I'm out of it. So it was a good time, and I don't know, I'm proud of this one, guys. What do you think? It's not done yet, but what do you guys think of this build? I do change that girl bedroom, or that second bedroom right there. I changed the colors because I understand. I know what I was trying to go for. I was trying to go for like a teenage girl living there, so she wanted like color in her room, but it wasn't really working for the whole house, and I had this weird OCD thing, or whatever you want to call it, where I have to change it, so I did. And I didn't do that on camera because your girl is terrible. I did that off camera, and there's a few things I did change off camera, which you will see in the final walkthrough, I guess you could say, because spoiler alert, I didn't do screenshots, I did a walkthrough. I did the MTV Crib style, my booze. But yeah, and I also, fun fact, I went to Oasis Springs, and I'm like, well, what do these, you know, what kind of trees, what kind of plants do these modern homes use? So I went to map mode and just looked at the homes that the Sims, like the Maxis team, has made. And they always use those big palm trees, which I knew, but I totally forgot about them. And then they also line their trees up with this little, what do you want to call it? Whatever this is. I don't even know. But they use that, so that's what I did with mine as well. And then the plants, almost all of the houses in this area have those plants. Also, guys, do not even pay attention to this green. I don't know what I was doing, but for some reason the sand wasn't looking right to me. But then I changed it right here. You see, I put it back to sand. But anyways, guys, here we go with the MTV Crib style, my dudes. So yeah, you're greeted by the front, nice little patio entrance with a pretty landscape and just an overall cool, unique design, which again, it's not that unique, but for me it is. For me it is. So you walk up these stairs, and you know, the front deck's pretty, the front porch is pretty big. You can even put a chair out there if you wish. But you're greeted by the main area, I guess you could say, the open concept living, dining, kitchen area. I really enjoy it. The light coming in is prime. It's so pretty, and I think buying my computer was so worth it just for these graphics alone. Because guys, I have it on ultra, and they're just so stunning. Like, oh my god, like yikes, god, you're so good. I love it. You don't realize how important the graphics are until you actually have the capacity to do that. So I love it. But yeah, so we have the, you know, the dining room table, kept it pretty basic and plain. And then we have the kitchen. It's a little small for my taste, but I think for this house it fits because, you know, it's still like an entertaining house, and they just want it, you know, they don't have any rooms or anything, and it's kind of small. And I think the main entertaining will be outside, which now that I'm thinking about it, I should have put a swimming pool in there, but what are you gonna do? Maybe I'll do that before I upload it to the gallery. But anyways, guys, and I like how all the rooms are together with this little hallway, because that's honestly realistic. A lot of times when I make homes, they're not realistic because I have random like hallways everywhere, and I'm like, what is that? Like, girl, what are you doing? Like, you don't see this? Like, come on, girl, stop. I also really do like this room here. It's really nice and pretty, and I think I'm doing too much with that up there, like that shelf, but I've always wanted to use that shelf because I never do. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna force myself to use it, but probably wasn't the best route to go, but you know, you learn. So definitely learn from that. And then let's see here. I'm going to take us to the bathroom, which the bathroom, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Usually I am on point with my bathrooms. This one, could have done a lot more with this bathroom, but I don't know why. I just wasn't feeling it that much. or maybe I was just bored and wanted to get to the other things. I am not 100% sure, but that that bathroom is not my best work. And then we have the second bedroom. So I imagine it as like a teenage girl or something, and it's just really nice and pretty. I really love that gray wallpaper. I never realized we had this textured gray wallpaper. Definitely look at your swatches, kids, because there are so many different swatches and the flooring and the wallpaper and everything that I didn't realize we had, because I never look at it. I just judge it by the initial swatch. So don't judge a book by its cover. Lesson of the day, kids: do not judge your book. Do not judge your swatch by its color. Okay, great. All right, guys, so I'm gonna take us outside, and the outside, I don't know. See, part of me feels like this could even be like friends living together, because it's kind of like a party pad. You know, it's nicely fenced in, and I really like that fence. Before, I had a fence that kind of reminded me, it was like the clear fence where you could see through it. Wasn't looking right, and I put this one in, and I'm like, dang, I really like it, and I've never used this fence in my entire life. So look at me go, getting my money's worth. You see me. Your mama doesn't raise no fool, okay? Yeah. Other fun fact, I didn't paint that half wall over there, so let's not look at that, kids. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna take us upstairs, which is probably my favorite part. It's a really chill place. I didn't put anything up here besides some, you know, some chairs and some look at me go. It looks like I'm walking up the stairs. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I only put some chairs in here, and I put okay, you know those things that came from, I think it was backyard stuff, the little floor lights. I'm like, oh my god, wouldn't it be so cool if I had those on the floor? It just looks so, I don't know, different and bring a nice texture to the build, and just, I don't know, I really enjoyed it, and I like those little square windows. But anyways, guys, we are wrapping up the build. So if you like this, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and let us know down below what you enjoyed and what I could change to make it better, please. I could use all the help I could get. Anyways, guys, make sure you download this on my gallery, Darian Renay, and again, comment, like, and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.